Today is Saturday, July 27th, 2019, and this is resuming the Bellowboards Edger strategy table. And so today's focus is going to be the 4 legs of the chair of life. In order for there to be a hope of a healthy, balanced life, there's 4 basic pinnacles that you need to sit upon to be stable. One is a roof over the head. One is enough to eat and, health care, etc. One is your vision, and the final one is emotional support. And you can take away 1 or 2 of the latter 2 and still have some shaky support, but really to have a good solid foundation for life, a human being needs all 4. And so you all Bellowboards, I'm speaking to these kids. They're trapped below Eugene in these labyrinths of underground rooms and passageways. And so I'm trying to help them regain their hope and self-respect and to restore their health as best I can with ideas for them to think about. And so they'll be ready when they can get out to live the life they were meant to live. So these guys, they've got a roof over their head and they've got food and some basic health care, I believe. And so I have been focusing on helping them to keep their hope alive by creating a vision for themselves. And I hope you guys have been doing your homework. I've been giving them some exercises on how to find out what their dream job would be, what their ideal life would look like. And just for the record, that can change. Sometimes the more homework you do in this regard, suddenly you'll hop on a teleseminar or you'll read a book or an article and you were looking for that dream job, and then suddenly you say, oh my gosh, look at what I would love to do this. And then you can go off on another tangent, and then you can always return to your old dream if you decide that maybe you could incorporate both. So be flexible that way. It's like following breadcrumbs in the forest. That keeps your heart light alive. It keeps your mind active in the right way, and it'll give you self-esteem too, to believe in yourself that you are capable of doing wonderful things with your life. And so the one that I haven't really talked too much about, and of course I've been trying to provide emotional support as best I can in this odd way of doing seminars and hoping you guys hop on and listen, is envision yourself like a young hunter and you're an archer. And so what you're doing as you go through the forest and you're learning how to shoot arrows is part of the craft is that you either learn how to collect already formed arrows or make your own arrows. And then a quiver is the little satchel on the back of an archer that he puts his arrows in, so he can pull them out really quick when he's got his target there to accomplish. And so as with seeking ways to pursue your dreams, as important is to have different resources of emotional support. And so just try to identify, this is your assignment for today. Is there a free service I can call for counseling, like Whitebird? And if you look at my previous seminar, I don't have the phone number handy right now, or you can just Google it for Eugene and ask for a crisis counselor. You can always talk to somebody there for free, and everybody I've talked to there is great, so they know what they're doing there. And then be a support for each other. Just I hope you're planning your ritual space if you haven't already done that, but the ritual sacred space is a great way for people to get together and share vulnerabilities, and that will help you to bond, kind of like soldiers do in the war zone, is to know that you can trust each other and you won't be betrayed and you'll have each other's back. And you guys have, just hearing you over the months, you've already done a great job at that. I hear a lot of loyalty and support already. So maybe when you get out in the world, you can all team up in a company together. There's structures that create a good business or a business that's not structured well, and it's pretty much for every business. You have to have a certain type of structure for things to go well. And one of the most challenging things, with your rock and roll band or a real estate agency is to find a good team where everybody respects each other's role and you work together well. And to know how to be a good team player makes you a more desirable person to team up with. And so you guys already have that. And so now it's time to really focus on getting emotional support and just making sure that you have several resources. So if one falls by the wayside, there's still other people that you can talk to when you're feeling traumatized or scared or depressed. So value yourself that way and start building those networks. And it could be even, a coach that you love when you go online. And so just keep thinking about that. And there was one more point I was going to make. I wonder what it was. Thinking. Dun, dun, dun. Well, it'll have to be for the next one. So, all right, good luck, you guys. I appreciate just how hard you're trying to help me stay healthy. I value that. But after one of these episodes, do take some time to get away from the toxic situation and do some caring stuff for yourself, and keep looking back at the lists that you wrote and add to them or crumple them up and throw them away and make a new list. It's good to just have lists that you return to on a regular basis. It kind of helps you to keep clear and have some additional structure to your life, which is also important. If you noticed, I have my routines, and no matter what is happening to me, those are my scaffolding. And so to your emotional well-being, and hold tight to your dreams. Okay. All right. Until next time. Bye bye.